that's been a problem in
Thyroid problem.
several years ago. 3 years ago. Okay, you're going to be safe. It is what it is.
Next time you actually get in the operating room, I'm going to give you quite a bit.
He's going to be right here. He's going to be right here.
She was really, really healthy, and then just past her 3rd birthday, she got what we thought was the flu and had a high spiking fever.
She just had a stiff neck, and you know, at first you're like, oh, kid's got a stiff neck. You know, that doesn't happen very often, but all right, maybe it's the way she slept or something.
She also had a swollen knee, but it was one knee, and we thought, oh, she must have fallen off of her bike, and we just didn't know. In 1 week's time, she literally, in addition to the fever and the rash, couldn't walk.
I remember the rheumatologist walked in that day and said, just grabbed her fingers right between her joints there and just said, oh, she's got juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
Since I was 3 years old, I've had it, and now I'm 11, so a long time, it seems like.
I think it took us a long time to get our mind around the fact that this wasn't going away. I think we thought that she'd respond to treatment very quickly and that this would just be sort of a footnote of her childhood, and it didn't turn out that way at all.
I have arthritis everywhere in all of my joints, so sometimes that's hard.
Incredibly frustrating to watch your child in pain, and you're almost powerless. Not entirely, but almost powerless.
It hurts a lot, and I can't move, and my fingers cramp up, and I can't write anything, and that's always hard when you're going to school.
She hasn't had a summer with no pain since she was 2 years old.
If I try to play kickball with my friends, it's later it'll come back at me and like hurt my hip and all my joints, and I'll just not feel well, and I'll be down and not be able to go to sleep because I'm in so much pain.
Caitlin doesn't know when her pain is going to be over, and neither do I. And I don't know what it's like to wake up every day and be in pain. I don't know. And so when she tells me I don't understand, she's right.
We had to try everything that was out there.
We've been through a lot of biologics, and she's had IV infusions of multiple medications, and she's been on pills of different medications where she's taking 10, 12 pills a day.
Taking shots. The kid has been on a pincushion her entire life.
They can only understand, that shot hurts, that's a needle, I don't want it, get away from me. So being the bad cop as the mom is really difficult, and yet so frustrating, because you don't know if you're going to be able to do what you want to do, which is take away your child's pain.
We're trying to buy her seconds of regular childhood life.
This is a battle. This is a lifetime battle right now, and the foundation is our army. So we have a family that they've connected us to. We meet other people who are going through the same thing. And we have education and conferences that we can go to, and camps that Caitlin can be a part of. And then the walk, which is a way for us to build hope, and it gives us tools so that our helplessness doesn't overcome us. When we feel helpless that we cannot take away her pain, we can put that frustration into positive and try to make a better future for her. And that's what the foundation is there are army and there are tools so that we can make a better future for her.
There's a couple of ways that it does its dirty deed, and some of it is that there will be inflammation from the disease in the lining of the joints that puts out different kinds of chemicals that slowly but surely destroy the articular cartilage. The other thing that happens is many of the treatments that we have involve steroids, and sometimes the steroids can cause portions of the joint to just die. Still a more normal hip than that one is. This is a distinctly abnormal hip.
We had to use those medications, and now there's damage from those medications. So she has avascular necrosis of the hip, so her hip is dying.
I have to get a bilateral hip replacement as soon as possible.
My daughter's a dynamo, and she is the strongest person I know.
He's going to be right here. He's going to be right here.
That's the hardest part right there, is putting her into the room.
Because she is strong, and it's a fact that the stupid disease is still here and could come back and make more damage, and that this is only the first of many surgeries, you know.